Hi, excuse me, sorry about that. Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my spoilers-free review of Marvel's or Avengers Infinity War. Excuse me. Sorry about that. A little tongue-tied. Just got through doing a hangout with a bunch of great fellow YouTubers and stuff, and we talked about it. So this is going to be my spoiler-free review. Okay, I'm going to do a spoilers review later. Hopefully, I went to the movie with my brother, so I'm going to try to do it with him if I can get him to come over. He's supposed to be on his way back, but if he doesn't, I can do it without him. Anyway, again, this movie again has been the building up for 10 years, and basically, this movie Thanos is looking for the six Infinity Stones, and of course, if he does that, he can reshape reality, and basically, he wants to reshape reality. He wants to get rid of basically half the population. Okay, and this is based on the comic book, of course. Okay, and you have all the Avengers in this movie. You have about 30-something characters in this. Okay, and what did I think about this movie? I loved it. I made a video about my expectations for this movie, and it didn't go the way I thought it would. It surprised me. Literally, it surprised me in a good way. Okay, things that happened in this movie really surprised me, and there were some real good emotional moves, things that happened in this movie that really got to me emotionally, and I give credit to the actors, of course, and the directors and the writer even. And I really have to say the standouts to me, there was a couple of standouts in this movie for me. Specifically, Josh Brolin as Thanos. He really his character of Thanos was multi-layered to me, and I thought he did a really good job. And you understood his motivation, okay, which is really important. I think when you get a good villain, yeah, when you kind of in a way, if you understand a villain's motivation, that kind of it makes it helps the movie a lot. I think when you understand the villain's motivation, and I think they did a really good job of exploring it. And I think Thanos was in this movie, and I think Josh Brolin did a really good job as Thanos. His interaction with other characters I thought was fantastic. The actual physicality of the character was really fantastic as well. And another person that I thought did a fantastic job in this movie, I thought was what's her name, Zoe Saldana as Gamora. Okay, and I should have suspected it because she is the adopted daughter of Thanos, so you kind of expect her to have scenes with him. Okay, because this is the big movie with him being in it, and she's his adopted daughter, his favorite daughter, and she had some really good scenes in it as well. I really well, I always Zoe Saldana's a really good actress anyway, but she really Zoe Saldana, she really impressed me. Her scenes were really good. I really liked her in this as well. And there were a lot of really good actors in this. I think Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. He really uh, he really stood out to me as well. Him and of course Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I think he was like sort of like one of the MVPs of this movie. He was really good, Chris Hemsworth, because he got some emotional movie. He still had the comedic edge too from like he had in Thor Ragnarok. And Chris Hemsworth is just a really good actor, and he really I think stood out for me. Okay, and another character who I really like, of course, I love Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen. I thought she was really good in her and I guess her and what's his name? I can't remember his name now. And excuse me, Paul Bettany as Division. I thought their scenes were really good too. Really good emotional scenes in this as well because he has one of the stones literally in his head. So of course he's a target, and I really enjoyed their scenes a lot. There were a lot of emotion by it, and you got to see Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is really powerful, and they really kind of hold back her power. But in this movie, you got to see her kind of cut loose, and she's uh, really quite formidable. Okay, when she has to be, and again, of course, Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. I thought he was great. I loved his interaction with other characters that you haven't seen him interact with as well. Without spoiling it, I thought he was really. I thought again good with Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I thought they were really good as well. Again, together they had this nice kind of father-son kind of dynamic with them, and they're really good together, good actor chemistry in this as well. And another character who I didn't well, no, I don't want to spoil it, but I thought most of the action was really top notch in this, and this actually felt unlike the Justice League movie. I hate to bring that up, but this actually felt like the world. This was a cosmic thing that was happening, that was going on. Okay, they actually made it feel that way, like this was a big event, that this was happening all over the world, in space, different planets, different universes. This really felt like this was world-ending type of thing. They really gave it that feel, okay? And boy, like I said, this movie, it stunned me. There are a lot of scenes in there that literally stunned me. The things that, because like I said, I made a prediction video about these things that I thought were going to happen, and characters that I thought were going to die and stuff. And I won't say exactly if it didn't go exactly according to my well, it didn't go the way I thought it would. Okay, so let me put it that way, without spoiling it. And like I said, towards the it really had my mouth at the end, and in the theater, people were at the end. People were quite quite quiet. Okay, and it really, again, I have to see this movie again because it's just again, and the movie's 2 hours and 30 minutes, but it didn't feel long at all. It felt engaging, and there was no way in the world I was getting up to go to the bathroom or anything. Okay, this movie was engaging, okay, and the build up, and I liked the characters, the different characters that got to interact with each other, and I can't wait for the next one. It just really, and again, Thanos, give it to Josh Brolin, and I guess the way he was written, his character really stood out to me. I mean, he was just not, he was more than just a one-note villain. Like I said, you understood his motivation and stuff, which really I think is a good writing and also good acting on Josh Brolin's part. Even though he's doing that motion capture thing, you understood his motivation and stuff, and he wasn't just a mustache twirling villain. Just that, he had layers to him. Exactly, and woo, it was something. Okay, so I really enjoyed this movie a lot. It could definitely one of my movies of the year for sure. And I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. Like I said, the only negative to me is certain characters weren't in this movie as much as I thought they were going to be, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, without, that's the only kind of negative to me. I thought certain other characters, but they did do a good job, I thought, of of showing the different things going on. But certain characters didn't have as much time as I would have liked them to have, I guess. And maybe that'll be rectified in the next movie, so who knows. But I still enjoyed it a lot, and I loved the actors that play these characters. They're just, and then, you have to, again, give props to Kevin Feige, because his vision, this is the realization of all those movies leading up to this point. And boy, it delivered to me, okay? Anyway, let me know what you think of Avengers Infinity War. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. Again, I give it a 9 out of 10. Let me know what you think of it. What would you rate it? Okay, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram in the description box, as well as my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And like I said, I'm going to do a spoilers review. Hopefully I'm waiting for my brother to come over, and we'll do that. We'll do that. I can film that. I don't know if he's going to come today. If he doesn't come today, I'll see if he comes tomorrow. But if not, I can do it on my own. Doesn't matter. But I wanted to do it with him because he saw it with me. So, but if he does it, if not, like I said, but also, like I said, I did a hangout just a little while ago before I filmed this with Sammy and Malik and a couple other fellow YouTubers and stuff. It should be probably on Sammy's channel, okay? And I'll leave a link to Sammy's channel so you can check. Well, when I know it's up, when he uploads the video, whatever next video I do, I'll leave a link to his channel so you can check out that hangout we did. We talk spoilers too, and so if you're gonna watch that hangout where we talk about Avengers Infinity War, be forewarned, it's gonna have spoilers in it all over because we talk about everything in there. Okay. Anyway, again, I'll leave links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, a link to my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.